So the review number 4. For this review, we take but one idea each day and practice it as often as is possible. Beside the time you give morning and evening, which should not be less than 15 minutes, the hourly remembrances you make throughout the day, use the idea as often as you can between them. Each of these ideas alone would be sufficient for salvation if it were truly learned. Each would be enough to give release to you and to the world from every form of bondage and invite the memory of God to come again. With this in mind, we start our practicing, in which we carefully review the thoughts the Holy Spirit has bestowed on us in our last 20 lessons. Each contains the whole curriculum, if understood, practiced, accepted, and applied to all the seeming happenings throughout the day. One is enough. But from that one, there must be no exception made. And so we need to use them all and let them blend as one, as each contributes to the whole we learn. These practice sessions, like our last review, are centered around a central theme with which we start and end each lesson, and it is this: I am not a body, I am free, for I am still as God created me. The day begins and ends with this, and we repeat it every hour, every time the hour strikes, or when we remember in between. We have a function that transcends the world we see. Beyond this, and a repetition of the special thought we practice for the day, no form of exercise is urged, except a deep relinquishment of everything that clutters up the mind and makes it deaf to reason, sanity, and simple truth. We will attempt to get beyond all words and special forms for practicing for this review. For we attempt, this time, to reach a quickened pace along a shorter path to the serenity and peace of God. We merely close our eyes and then forget all that we thought we knew and understood. And thus is freedom given us for all we did not know and failed to understand. There is but one exception to this lack of structuring. Permit no idle thought to go unchallenged. If you notice one, deny its hold and hasten to assure your mind that this is not what it would have. Then gently let the thought which you denied be given up in sure and quick exchange for the idea we practice for today. When you are tempted, hasten to proclaim your freedom from temptation as you say, this thought I do not want. I choose instead blank. And then repeat the idea for the day and let it take the place of what you thought. Beyond special applications of each day's idea, we will add but a few formal expressions or thoughts to aid in practicing. Instead, we give these times of quiet to the teacher, with a capital T, who instructs in quiet, speaks of peace, and gives our thoughts whatever meaning they may have. To him I offer this review for you. I place you in his charge, and let him teach you what to do and say and think every time you turn to him. He will not fail to be available to you each time you call to him to help you. Let us offer him the whole review. We now begin. And let us also not forget to whom it has been given. As we practice day by day, advancing towards the goal he set for us. Allowing him to teach us how to go and trusting him completely for the way each practice period can best become a loving gift of freedom to the world. Okay, so let's go to lesson 201, which is a review of lesson 181. I am not a body, for I am free, for I am still as God created me. Lesson 181, I trust my brothers who are one with me. No one is but my brother. I am blessed with oneness, with the universe and God, my Father, one creator of the whole that is myself, forever one with me. I am not a body. I am free, for I am still as God created me. Beautiful. Okay. Let me bring in our beloved Magdalene. Greetings, beloveds. Beloveds, the largest obsession that a person has, that they take on, is the belief that they are a body and they come to treasure this body or they come to torture this body. Either way, there is an ego identification. It is as if you had created a vehicle and then you hop inside of the vehicle and then you come to believe that you are the vehicle. But what you truly are is the loving, energetic, animating force. The body has been tortured, the body has been beaten, the body has been loved, the body has been treasured, the body has been honored as if the body itself is a god. And beloved, it is merely a tool and a vehicle. When you come to understand that you are not your body, when you allow yourself to see that all that you have feared is meant to be loved, when you allow yourself to see that every circumstance that has happened to you has happened in accordance with your will, for there is no other way for it to manifest, you will find a freedom that exists within the body, a freedom that exists within the world, a freedom that exists within your consciousness. And you have indeed been given the gift of the Holy Spirit to act as the conduit, the coach, the mentor, the beloved friend, to help you to remember, to release you from the vehicle that you have considered to be yourself, that you have gotten into accidents and wrecked along the way. Imagine your favorite car, and you have built this car, and it is stunning and pristine. And you step inside of it, and as soon as you close the door, you become one with the car, and you have lost all sense of consciousness that you are anything other than this automobile. It could be a rocket ship, it could be a bicycle. Whatever it is, it has allowed you to make your way within this realm, within this reality. But truly, beloveds, you have disassociated yourself with the truth of you. So as you repeat this lesson daily, as you give your 15 minutes in quietness and stillness to connect and to remember your own divinity, as you give yourself time every hour to pause and to say, I am not a body, to know that you are free of the very cage that you have placed yourself in. And beloveds, truly understand that you have indeed been the one that has caged yourself, that has imprisoned yourself within this body. As you allow yourself to know that you are not a body and that you are free. And in that stillness, you come to understand that you are as God created you, which is not as the object or that which you have relegated yourself to. What you come to understand, beloved ones, is that you are so much more. You are infinite love. So look upon all things, beloveds, today that you see, that you may fear, that cause you anguish and that cause you pain. And understand that they are a direct manifestation of your own thinking and your own feeling. So allow yourself to love what it is that you fear. Allow yourself to embrace every moment of creation and know that it is you, the being that God created, that designed and manifested each of your circumstances. It immediately takes you out of the victim mentality and places you into the realms of understanding that not only are you as God created you, everything that you have created, everything that you have experienced, everything that you have known has been in concert with God. You have willed every aspect of your existence into creation. And the more that you have struggled, beloveds, the greater is your choice, the greater is your chance to bring love to these circumstances, to allow the light of God to say, I will not fall victim to the horrors and the atrocities that I have experienced, for the love that I have and the will that I have is far greater than any circumstance. If you are not your body, you are not your circumstances. You are not the things that have happened to you, or even the things that you have done. You are one thing and one thing only, and that is the I am presence of God. So remember, beloveds, take the time, your 15 minutes of quiet contemplation in the morning and again before sleep at night. Set your alarms. Give yourself 5 minutes every hour, 5 mere minutes to connect deeply and to go within, to spend time with your true self and feel yourself begin to release and relinquish the hold that the egoic mind and the circumstances and the body have had on you because you gave it to it. You are beginning to reverse engineer your very existence. And there will come a moment, beloveds, when you will know, when you will understand, and when you will see that only love is real. And you will remember, and you will say, yes, I remember. Only love is real, and I am love. And everything that you have considered to be real within the egoic mind falls to the wayside. It is vanquished, it is vanished before your very eyes. And you are left only with truth and with love. That the Father and I are one. Blessings to you, beloveds. Blessings to you always. And I will speak with you again. She's on a roll. All right, everybody. I will see you tomorrow. Thank you for being here. Much love. Thank you, Lorianne.